According to the International Labour Organization, more than 60% of the world's employed population is located in the informal economy, most of them in developing countries. A lockdown for these communities due to the current pandemic means to be threatened either by the virus, hunger, or episodes of violence. Which type of transformational change of our economic system can the G20 conceive from a human rights-based approach with solidarity and transparency? And adding to that, how can we reconsider the monetary and social value we give to caregivers, smallholder farmers, teachers, among others, which in their vast majority are women and have been the fundamental basis for fighting this crisis?
I think one of the most pressing thing to do for the world leading economic powers is to cooperate more to combat the health and economic shocks resulting from the COVID-19 pandemic. Expanding trade to help developing countries overcome COVID-19 by removing trade barriers impeding the flow of medical supplies and food would be something very, very useful, and eventually inject more money for research, testing and disease control, especially for debt-burdened low-income countries.
What kind of measures are put in place to address the mental well-being of health workers, other frontline duty staff who have been faced with managing the COVID-19 pandemic, and also what plans will be put in place to enhance employee well-being and performance after the pandemic? A lot of changes are going to be happening. Some people are going to lose their jobs, some people are going to be saddled with higher responsibilities to catch up on the lost time. But what measures would be put in place to ensure that employee well-being is being taken care of in the face of the future of work after the pandemic?
As we rebuild our economies in the aftermath of COVID-19, we must question what should be restored and what should be replaced. We talk of going back to normal, but what was truly normal about the way things worked? Hurtling towards an inequality and climate crisis, with many young people feeling disenfranchised and disillusioned by how society was structured.